Monday morning. Andrew's got the mini Merlot. I went and had a look at the day, see if it'd fit up the road with that bucket on to move some concrete for Roger, who did the clad of the shed. He's concreting a floor up the road and it's dead tight getting the truck in. With the mini Merlot, I was just about to squeeze in, so Andrew's going to go and shoot and do that. Dave's here, he's going to take the digger up to Wellbrook and get ready for where that shed is, and then Steve up the road, knock something down, so he's got some nice brick hardcore that we can use. And Rob's going to go and get the dump trailer from Rainhill, where it should have some clean chip in it. Harry's here as well today. Dave's just loaded the digger with the tooth bucket, because last time we went stripping off topsoil, it was so hard we needed a tooth bucket. So, turn it on, take it up to Wellbrook in a minute. Digger is now off up to Wellbrook. I'm going to shoot off in a minute and show Dave where to dig. I was going to strip some soil. Like I say, I've got this hardcore from up the road, put that in. Then we've got some planings to go on top as well. So the idea is if we make the base now, then when we want to build a shed, if we build it in the winter, it's obviously, we're not making a mess. Now I've lost the bucket for this telehammer. Just need to put some fuel to the boiler, but I don't know where the bucket's gone. They need them pod stickers on them, don't they? Andrew's put one wagon full in, but I would, yeah. The Merlot windscreen's covered in concrete now, so he's going to wash it off before the next wagon comes. And the bucket. Can you hear that? Damp atmosphere. Pylon fizzing. So we're gonna sort this drain out here, where that manhole is. We're gonna fill it all up now. Everything's working. Dave's just getting some pipe bedding that we had left over there. There's Tony driving past. Stick that in that. Fill that soil back in, and then because of that drain, we can't put the shed there. We've got to put it there, so that it's under the yard, the drain, rather than under the shed. So if there's ever a problem with the council drain, we can sort it. So Dave's going to strip off a section here. We're not going to strip it all off because we've not got enough stone and it'll just end up a wet hole. So he's just going to do what we can today, sort of like one swing of the digger, get that sorted, and then maybe we'll come back in a few months and then we'll go again. Proper fizzing, but if you look, it's quite misty. Just looking at this now, we've got the buckwheat flowering already. Some of the other things are a bit behind. Got the mustard growing there. Trying to find some linseed. Can't see any linseed for some reason. The slugs had the linseed. It's nearly covered the ground anyway, in places. It's a bit thicker here. It's the lovely sound of the pipe bedding. That's all back to normal. It's been a hole for ages. There's another hole as well from when we did that draining the other week up there, so I'm going to go and fill that one in as well while he's here. Terrifica is now here because we had the low load run after bringing the digger. Brought that up. I'm going to try and get some of these lights up around that shed and get the cable through the ducting. That's all spick and span. He's just levelling off where that other drain was. So we'll come back later and see what it's looking like. Digger's still there that was delivering the biosolids. Got a nice big bucket on it. I think that's an Ashbrook digger as well. Ian's had his Weetabix today. That was alright till James raked it in the other day.
Someone even noticed that tidied the garage.
Oh yeah. quick change of jumper so I look a bit smarter, just on the way to look at the school. So James starts school this time next year, well, next September, so we'll go and look around some schools. Back from the school, the trench is filled in. It probably wants a little bit of a smoothing now with a trowel. It's been tapped in. Rob's just going to put some oversize through the chipper. Just back, but like you said, because I showed you the concrete, but the chipper remote's in the digger, so we can run it without the remote, but you haven't got the reverser, or if you heard a bang you couldn't hit the emergency stop. I'm just going to shoot up now, grab the remote. We're just getting some oversized chip to put through it, but they can do it with the Merlot, not the digger. I'll run up there and grab it. Name the song and the year it came out. So Dave stripped this off and we've put the concrete block that we've got in the bottom. So we've just got to blind it off with a bit more hardcore and then planing it up, and then really want to go this way a bit more as well, so that we've got some room for working on. And then once we've finished this strip, we'll then go that way again, and eventually we'll have a big enough space. But we just, if it rains, we don't want to get all the wet clay, so we've just done what we can get stone for in the meantime. But yeah, it's nice hardcore. That's tracked in well. This is what we came for. Some nice fresh road planings have been delivered as well. Smell absolutely amazing. Plenty of straw if anyone wants any. Only people that pay though. That had gone off a little bit, so I've just power floated it with that blade a bit. Knocked the ridges off so it's not too rough, because all what'll happen is like some wood chip and stuff will stick and we'll just end up with a muddy mess. So it's a bit smoother now. Right, Ian's off to the post office in his V8, whatever it is. I'm going to do the drying floor now with that chip we've got over there. OMG, look at that. It's like an alive leaf. Some sort of green bug. I think it's time it went outside because it bites me. That's nicely loaded up. You can see it's steaming already. I've only had the fan on for a couple of minutes, so might dry by tomorrow afternoon, we'll see. Over here they had a little bit more concrete left as well. It's dead quiet now, everyone's gone home. I've missed most of the day because I've been looking at schools, but they had a little bit of concrete left after filling that trench in, so they've done a bit here. But we've got all the way along there to go. I wasn't sure if they might have had enough just to sort of do that section here, but they haven't, so we'll work our way along, fill that in. We have actually got to dig a trench as well to bring a pipe in when we get a chance. If we ever do it, we could hook the office up to the biomass boiler, but it's a bit of a faff. There's so much paperwork to fill in if you do. Whether it's worth it really. But that's setting off quite nicely there. Doesn't matter if anyone walks through it now as well. This has arrived with absolutely zero instructions, so I just have to guess how it goes together. Just see what it is in a minute. That's it. Today's quiz question is, do you know what it actually does? Think you know, let me know in the comments. I'm out here with a tape measure. That might be a little bit of a clue of what I've just put together. It's gone dark now before I've done the birthdays. Better go and do them. Only one on today's birthday bun. We got Peter O'Reilly, and we're now up to 104,711. So happy birthday, Peter, and anyone else whose birthday it might be today. That's probably about all for today. Nights are really drawing in now. I say night, it is 7:15. Clock's actually changed at the weekend as well. So If you made it this far, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.